Well, good morning from Dynodaze. It is Tuesday. Before you ask, yeah, I'm cold. It's cold here. I am cold. I've got a hoodie on. I've got a second layer on today because it was bloody lovely yesterday, but cold in here. And I know it's going to be cloudy today, so I've got a bit of extra layers on. A bit of extra layers. You may have noticed that I've got no beard, and also I've had my hair cut. So that was me trying to be positive. Updates on where we are with the paint shop. It is Tuesday. We've not seen any progress since Sunday, but we did have a grafter out on Sunday, and he worked bloody hard, so that was good. One of their best lads, I think, as well. So that was good, but we've not seen any progress since Sunday on the paint shop. Good morning, Bardsey. Bardsey, this is the only reason I've come live this morning because you messaged me. So thanks for that. Thanks for checking in. Good morning, Mark. Hope you're well. Yes. So in the Uncle Keith's paint shop, we have the good lady Sarah putting the. Is it called a mural? I think it's called a mural. I'm not sure, but basically putting the colourful wall up. That's looking brilliant. The paint, the booth's looking fresh. The mixer room is completed. Morning, Crystal. Morning, Simon. Yeah, so it is coming along, but we are open on Monday, and there's still a lot to do. So a little bit stressy, if I'm absolutely honest. A little bit stressy. I'm trying to keep my shit together so that Rich doesn't lose his. But yeah, we're positive. We're positive. Uncle Keith's been down here and he's built his lovely toolbox that Carly got him for his birthday. So that's looking good. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Has anyone had word of any Skunk 2 Ultras in the UK yet? Not that I'm aware of. I'm not aware of there being any stock. I tell you what, I did see, Robster, recently, and you've got to be careful now, is I've seen fakes recently. Yes, and these fakes are actually coming from companies in this country that are supposed to be good. So yeah, we've seen some fakes recently on the Skunk 2 stuff. So keep your eye out for that. The best way to know if something's real is to basically get yourself on various videos on YouTube where people have been fitting genuine stuff and have a look. The quality is different, both inside and out. So check it out. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, it does look great, and I'm really trying to stay positive, man, because by this point, I expected to be absolutely spamming the shit out of the world with it. And I've just not had the confidence to do that yet. We've got work booked in, and we're going to get through that. We're going to get up and running and get through that work, and we're going to be really positive. And like I said in previous videos and previous lives, as soon as I'm ready, I'm really going to need your guys' help. I'm going to need you guys to come and help us to share the information and let people know that we're open and we're running. I'm going to need you guys to help share Uncle Keith's paint shop videos on YouTube. And I said in a previous video, a bit of a news video recently, that the beauty of Uncle Keith's paint shop and the fact that we're going to have a YouTube channel is that you're going to see that business from an empty unit to working and operating and the inception of it. So that YouTube channel is going to be a unique YouTube channel where you actually see the business start and progress. So there's not many YouTube channels out there that can say that it's just going to be like day one, week one, month one, year one, and here we go. And you're going to follow us, hopefully, and you're going to see the progression. You're going to see some of the amazing work that Uncle Keith puts out. But yeah, sharing the love is going to be really, really important. I'm really going to need your help. So this is a bit of a shout out that when we're ready, when I put both thumbs up and pull the trigger to say now we're going, that's when I'm going to hit the ground running. I'm definitely 100% going to need your guys' assistance. 100%. We've still got issues to deal with, but we're getting on with it. We've got a lot of work in this workshop. We've got FN2s coming out of our ears. We've got Mitsubishi Colts in with defective parts. We are up against the wall, and we're doing our absolute best to keep it going. Morning to Moose Jones. Hope you're well. Lots of fakes around, very poorly made. Check the cast. Exactly, man. We've seen so many fakes recently. We've seen fake injectors, fake skunk twos, fake spark plugs. We've seen all sorts coming out of genuine company. When I say genuine, I don't even think that these people that are selling this stuff in the UK realise that it's fake. So they need to be checking their stocks. If they're not buying them from like one of the bigger boys, like Tegua or someone like that, if they're not buying from ourselves or Talk GT or Tegua, they've got to be checking that these things are real. Check that out. I don't even know what you're talking about. You need to apologise for your insults against the Polish taxi driver community. We do not appreciate your comments, and Britain is a hateful country. I actually don't know what you're talking about at all. So are you talking about in general, the British must apologise, or are you talking about us? Because I've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Morning, young man. Morning, Modfix. Hope you're well. Enjoyed your video the other day. If you haven't followed a YouTube channel, go and follow Modfix. Top man. Action man. What setup are you using? I'm getting StreamYard. This is StreamYard, my friend. This is StreamYard. Get the fluorescent green paint ready. What's that for? Don't know what that's for. When can he give me a quote, mate, and get me booked in? Well, I think he can do that. So if people want quotes in the meantime, the best thing they can do is they can go and message the Uncle Keith's Paint Shop page, the Facebook page, with some photographs or what they want to do. And either Keith or Richard will come back to you and we'll get you booked in. We are taking bookings. Whilst we're not massively doing a song and dance about it, we have got weeks worth of work booked in. So, please do message the page and we'll get cracking, and we'll definitely get you in and stuff. How about you throw it with a K-Pro V4? She was 228. We're going to take you airbox to go in baffle because of 3-inch and you just got to try and get it to 240. Yeah, definitely possible. That definitely look at that. I've got to sit up so that you can see the comments. But yeah, we could definitely help with that. And you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Bilbo, I find this interesting. Bilbo, that's like you. Do you mean me? Because I don't think I've ever mentioned a Polish taxi driver, not in my life. So that's great. We, as in the Polish community or the taxi driver community, do not appreciate your comments, and Britain is a hateful country. But I think people need to respond to that, Bilbo, because I clearly don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so today, busy. We've got a Mitsubishi Colt CZT in for, we've got to do some modification to it first. Says he deleted his message. Says Flawless Culture. This message. Just don't get it. Do you get it? Does anyone get that? I don't get that. But yeah, Colt CZT, it's had a GizFab. We supplied him. Customer supplied a GizFab downpipe. They don't particularly fit amazing at the moment, bless him. So it's like needing 6 hands to fit them. So they go on. Don't get me wrong, they're just difficult to fit. So it's got on, and me and Rich spent an hour holding it in the air and trying to get it to fit and things like that. Only at the end for us to realise, after we'd bolted everything up, that they hadn't put a lambda boss in it. And now it's got to all come back off again. So that is fantastic. So we're a bit behind with that. We've got a beautiful red FN2 in with Tegua all up the side of it that looks like it may have suffered from at the hands of Honda, of all people. So that's going to be fun. We've got a beautiful black track-ready supercharged FN2 for modification like coilovers and then maps, and that's going to be good. Hello, Daddy. I sent you an email for info and never received an answer. Send it again. Let's see if it got caught in the spam filter. It might have done. Also, it really does depend on what time you send that email. It's much better to send an email during working hours because it'll pop up. If it gets sent at like midnight or something, then there's about 300 emails in front of it. and sometimes they can get missed. But yeah, if it went into my spam folder, I will have a look today. If you want to send that again, what car was that? What car was that about, Kenny? Let me know. Like to see about a wide body project. So glad to see it all coming together. Yeah, cool, Simon. Yeah. That's no problem. We could do anything here. Morning, more felicious. More felicious. You're still on my list. That's how busy I am. That I've not got as far as ordering merchandise. But I'm going to try my best. I just need to get this couple of weeks over, and then I'm going to be right in the middle of it again, right in the thick of it. Good morning, Steve. How you doing? You missed the live chats. Thanks, man. You can thank Barnsey for it this morning because I decided I better show my face and just make sure you all because I get a lot of messages, I get a lot of messages saying, hope you're all right, things like that, missing the live chat. And yeah, we're all right. We're all right. We're just like insanely busy and trying our best to deal with setting up the new business. I'm not going to say problems because everything can be rectified. It's just we think we're a little bit behind and a little bit worried about it, but we'll get there. I'm sure we're going to get there. We are excited. Everyone's excited for it. So it's merch is we're gonna get there, man. Unfortunately it's not on the top of my priority list. What I'm trying to do at the moment is make money because I'm simply spending it. So we're doing our best, but we'll get there. Bonzi, I did message you. I haven't looked at my phone again since. But when you passing by again, because I've got something for you. I should have thought about this. I should have thought about this when you were here the other morning, making sure we're all right. But I have this for you, Barnsey. Look at that. Ooh, and it's made in Britain. None of this Chinese nonsense. Made in Britain. Quality stuff. Quality fittings. Everything's quality. It's all good stuff. So that's for you. That's for you, Barnsey. I'm waiting on seeing you. I really should have thought about that when you were here last, but I was stressing. So silent train block for UBE Cult Season 2. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, DMT Kenny. I'll have to read the email. Send me an email. Yes, good. I'm glad you are. The IBAC springs are really good and they're quite a popular seller. Whilst the prices of everything's going up at the moment, they still remain one of the best sellers. Yeah, man, Mark, that's yours. Yours is here, mate. Yours is here. So, and you're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Oh, here's our neighbour. Hello, neighbour. I'm doing a YouTube live chat, so don't say anything incriminating.
Oh, Will Smith was in the right.
Smack. Oh, he's broke my door. I'm going to fix that door because it's bloody cold. I don't think we're going to mention Will Smith, are we? Because violence is never the answer. Whether it be in fact, I'm not doing it. I'm talking about cars. That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to that brown Colt outside starting. Richard has got a bit to do on it, but Keith's going to be doing some prep work. I reckon Keith's going to be doing some prep work on that next week, and that's going to make me really happy. It's been a long time coming. I've got to print out this invoice. Call blimey, governor. I've got some bills to pay today. Is my printer on? Don't mess with me. You know what happens when the printer messes with me. When are you going to fix that door handle? Never. It's character. It's character. That door handle is. It's been like that for a long time. A long time. Come on, print. Tell me you want to print. Thank you. Good morning. I'm not a mechanic. Hope you're well. Yesterday, one of my suppliers, Parker's, got right on my tits, and they got told, and I put the phone down on them. So if anybody works at Parker's and wants to know, I wasn't very happy with that yesterday when somebody said they were too busy to help me. So they got the phone put down to them, and I phoned MPD, and they went out of the way to help me out. So there's a review for you. Yesterday, I phoned Parker's. I needed something. They said they were too busy to help me, so they didn't get my business. And I feel like boycotting them today because I was very angry. I was very angry with them yesterday for that. All I needed was a bit of help, and I didn't get any. Yeah, I think we'll get back on the morning chats. We will get back on the morning chats. That's I like this little quiet before the storm, before we start work. I do enjoy it. I like speaking to you guys. Yeah, so I think you're right. I think morning chats will come back. Maybe we'll get back on into a routine in about a fortnight, and we'll get on it, and we'll get positive. We'll get positive, and we'll stay positive. You have to also, there's going to be a lot more content coming, isn't there? Because we've doubled our business overnight. So, but the Uncle Keith's Paint Shop YouTube channel is going to be awesome. Agreed. Now, when the phone rings here at Dynodaze, if we're in the dyno cell or we're out in the yard or whatever we're doing, if we are busy and the phone rings, it's sort of my process. It's sort of my process to drop that person a text and say, hey, we are in the dyno cell. Can you drop me a text and see what it's about? Because they might just be wanting to know, can I run a Skoda Fabia VRS on the dyno at the weekend, which is something I could respond to via text. So I can get them that information. Or they might be like, I want a quote on mapping my FN2. Again, I can do that via text, but I can't answer the phone whilst the dyno's screaming. So we're never really too busy. I am going to have to do this thing where I believe I'm going to have to stop booking people in via social media and make them call me, because I'm seeing a lot of information being missed off. And when cars arrive here, they're not quite what I expected. So I am going to have to whittle down and sort of prioritize exactly how I'm going to be taking bookings in. But we get a lot of phone calls of people, and they start with, I've just phoned this other company and they don't give a crap. And then it tends that me and Rich are sat on speakerphone chatting away with the customer, and they book the car in. And that's mainly because we have got time to speak to customers, and we do. And again, part of this YouTube exercise is to show that we're open and that we are, wanting to communicate. We're not just, I don't know. There's other companies that are letting it slip, and I think we're mopping that up. So long may that last. Good morning, Dazar. I loved your video from Mims. That was great. Thank you. Yes, Daz. We're going to continue to big up this community that we want to be involved with. You might have noticed that I've changed. I was sort of sensing some, I don't know what it was, but sensing something on Facebook in the Facebook communities, and I changed a lot of the Facebook page names that I am involved with to mostly to the owners. So the now call, instead of calling them modified something like, I don't know, modified EP3, they're now called the Love of EP3 Civic Type R, because I think that's what we need more of. We need more love. And I think when you join a Facebook community, I think we have to put an exclamation mark on the fact that we've all got different cars and we all do things differently, and we should just all respect and love each other's cars. And I think that it doesn't matter what the car is. It doesn't matter. I mean, obviously, unless it's a Focus ST, then we're not interested. But any Honda, it doesn't matter what they've done to it. They've spent their time and effort on it and their love, and it's their dream and it's their car. And I think that's why I changed all the names of the pages to the Love Off, because we've got to make sure that everybody feels that was going to sound weird, but everyone needs to be able to post their car wherever they want and feel like they're not going to get any abuse or hate, which is, I And violence isn't the answer, to quote Will Smith's apology. Oh, I look forward to seeing that because I shall not be attending. Castle Coo is a long way for me. I did it once in the Mitsubishi Colt CZT when I'd fitted bucket seats. Never again. Never again. Morning Knots Modified is a good YouTube channel if you guys want to go and check him out. Knots Modified. Lots of fun on there. Lots of fun. Right, that still didn't print, I noticed. Oh no, it did print. So I've got to get that paid today. I've got to get some bills paid today. That's it. I have big respect for Dynodaze. Just your ethics of thinking. You're a customer-based customer, and all of that. Yeah, well, I think part of that comes from, dude, that we have a total no bullshit mentality here. Our communication is absolutely key, and even if you don't want to hear what we're saying, we are communicating with customers on a regular basis about their cars. Morning, David. And yeah, I think that no bullshit mentality just from the get-go is the best way of doing things. There's no loss of sleep due to you blowing smoke up somebody to get money off them, and that's just not how it works. Once you've got a customer, it doesn't take much to look after them. You've got a customer for life, Where are these from? I wonder if I put them behind my computer. Sorry. No, I didn't. I've just found two tubes on my desk, and these are out my Mitsubishi Colt, the brown one from 1980. So they are Super Pro because I've got some poly bushes for it. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe they did them. Morning, Peter. Hey, good morning, Nick. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day, or you will have a great day. Need to get on my YouTube channel. A follow would be Ace Spartan Expert Cleaning. Okay, cool. Well, we love small YouTube channels here in the Dynodaze community, and we love supporting them. So I suspect that everybody in this chat will now go and find Spartan Expert Cleaning. I suspect this, Simon, that everybody that follows Dynodaze will eventually be following Spartan Expert Cleaning, because that's what we do. We make sure that the little YouTube channels get a bit more exposure, because it helps, doesn't it? And YouTube is the world's second biggest search engine. So if you can get yourself on YouTube, you're going to be on there a very long time. Certainly until the power goes off at the end of the world, there will be we will be on YouTube, and these conversations, etc., will be happening. I've just thought of something on my YouTube channel that I'm going to do now. That's going to play Sky News, and that's not what I want to do. So let's do this. YouTube Studio, that's me. Anybody else lost subs lately? You do. You lose them on a regular basis as the algorithm picks off anyone that's non-active on YouTube and pulls them away from you. I lost about 300 of my 7,000 a couple of months ago, but it only took me a couple of days to get back up to that level, thankfully. I knew what you meant. I'm not a mechanic. Don't you worry. Right. Content live. We can detail all Hondas for sure. I bet you can. Right, let's go to monetization on save. Hey, Jelly. Hope you two are well, which has always been helpful to me when I bother the crap out of people with questions. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing to remember is a lot of people message after hours. For you to get a response after hours is impressive for any business. At the moment, right now, I'm not going to lie, the last 2 weeks, and this is where we get a no bullshit mentality from. The last 2 weeks, I have not been with it. I have been stressed. I have been doing my best, been working long hours. I worked all day Sunday, and sometimes you just don't have brain space to remember to respond to a message that you got at 9 o'clock the previous night, or even if you order something. If you order something on Saturday at 10 o'clock at night, I will respond, but it'll be Monday. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I do look younger. I don't know whether I look younger without glasses on or not, but maybe. I know I can't. I know I'm not younger because I can't see without them now. Absolutely should create one. If you're talking about a YouTube channel there, Nick, whatever you're passionate about, you need to be on YouTube. It's literally the world's second biggest search engine. You think of absolutely anything that you want to know, the first place you can go is YouTube to see if somebody's got the answer. And if they haven't, the good thing about Google owning YouTube is that your YouTube videos populated to into the Google search engine anyway. Morning, Jason. How are you, buddy? I hope you're well. Again, thanks for your continued support, pal. We appreciate it. We don't think that we don't know who our supporters are. And Jason, you are one of them, and we love you for it. So thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing that YouTube is picking up on people who close their accounts and things like that, and that's always going to happen. And I think the more followers you get, the bigger the impact that's going to be. One of the things that Dynodaze has to contend with is that we have got subscribers from all over the world. And whilst we'd love to have just UK subscribers, we've got people from all over the world. And, you don't know whether they can access the internet all of the time. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is, man. Unless you've said some naughty words and people disagree with you, your content's pretty static. When you sign up for the Not to Modified Car channel, you pretty much know exactly what you're going to get. So I can't see anyone unsubscribing. Thanks, Simon. You have a good day as well. A young Clark Kent. Does that mean that I'm Superman if I take my glasses off? I don't feel like Superman. I've got knees like someone whose knees hurt. I don't know. Oh dear. Okay. I'll get an update. Yeah, so hopefully this weekend we're going to get through this week's work, pow. Then we're going to get all the finishing touches to the paint shop done, pow. Going to be repainting the floor of all things. Can you remember the photograph of where it was absolutely immaculate in there? Everything had been painted. Well, it doesn't look. The floor doesn't look as clean as that now because builders have been dragging stuff across it, etc. Which I suppose realistically we could have thought about that, but we were trying to get ahead of ourselves. So we'll probably be painting the floor again in there. Definitely Flawless Culture. I expect Flawless Culture to pick up at least one subscriber today just from this video. So somebody go prove my theory and go subscribe to Flawless Culture. So I think I've had a nice little chat with you guys today. I actually feel I get that as well. Yeah, I get that as well. Do you know what's making my most views still is my shorts. My shorts are getting on average 4 times the amount of views that my normal videos would do in the first 24 hours. So any shorts that I do are picking up subscribe. So for example, and I don't know whether this is a statistic or not, but for example, most of my shorts will get 1,500 views in the first 24 hours. And from those 1,500 views, I will gain 3 subscribers. So maybe it's 500 views per new subscriber. Who knows? But I know that my shorts outperform my main videos by about 3 times. Good stuff. If you have not left a review on Google for me yet, in fact, if anybody wants to do that today, that might actually really cheer me up. If you haven't already left a Google review of Dynodaze saying how peng I am, then please go and do that. In fact, don't put the word peng. My daughter hates me using that word, and I don't even know what it means, so I am going to stop using it. I think it means like good, but I'm 43 and I don't care about terminology and words anymore. So I'm not allowed to say half of the things that are in my head for fear of being non-woke. So I yes, peng. I'm not using that word again. You heard it first. I'm not going to use that word ever again. But if you do want to leave a Google review, that would be fantastic. I'm going to go and do a bit now. So I've got to print off some bills and pay some bills. Got to go and unlock the paint shop for the amazing Inky Moles who are still going to be in there painting away. And I think they've got a full team in there today as well. We're not expecting any builders today. So pretty much it's a bit of a tidy up job and take some photographs, I think. Good morning from the USA. I'm just about to chip off because I'm going to start work because it's about 8:30 in the morning here in the UK. So I'm going to go and do some work. But peace out. Look after each other. Remember that violence isn't the way. And God bless anyone who's getting bombs dropped on them today. Probably can't say that on YouTube either. So that's the monetization part of this completely gone. But never mind. But peace out. And I will I'm going to update some YouTube videos and drop them over the next sort of 24 hours. So there's a couple of videos to watch and stuff. But if you do need anything, if you need any quotes on anything, message the Facebook page. If you're interested in getting your car painted or having some bodywork done, please message Uncle Keith's Paint Shop and someone will come back to you with a quote. But for now, peace out. Love you all. Thanks for your support and I'll see you soon. Good.